While the land has a big part to play in Toronto's history, so does this gorgeous building we're in tonight. St. Lawrence Market has been around for hundreds of years, making it one of Toronto's most iconic destinations. Nick Westoll gives us a bigger tour of this building and explains why it's so ingrained in our city's culture.
Stroll down any of the aisles at this historical market, there's an abundance of food to be had. Fresh meat, seafood, bins overflowing with produce, cakes and pastries, hot prepared lunches, and of course, even more delicious finds.
Food-wise, you could almost find anything at St. Lawrence Market.
Samantha Wiles is a supervisor here. She's in charge of promoting the market, which is home to more than 100 vendors. A bit daunting because out of all the Toronto destinations running today, few are as historic and frequented by locals on a regular basis as this place. The market first started in this area in 1803, predating Confederation. This wall is from Toronto's first city hall that's long gone. At the beginning, vendors were mostly outdoors. The South Market building many shop at today was enclosed around 120 years ago.
What you see today, with a few improvements, is generally what was there. There's concrete floors now. They would have been dirt floors before.
There's also food history to be found within these heritage walls. Piled high on fresh buns, pea-meal bacon was invented here, and the sandwiches are among the must-get items.
At the time, there was a meat shortage over in the UK, and so they'd actually process the pork in Toronto and then send it on a boat over to the UK. And so they needed to find a way to preserve it for that trip. They brined the pork and then they rolled it in yellow peas. And so what they were finding is that the peas were spoiling on the way over, and so they then made a correction and started rolling it in cornmeal.
As the City of Toronto works to protect the history and heritage of the existing St. Lawrence Market, it's this building behind me that will make up part of its future. The new North Market site replaces the old temporary structure here before. It was up for around 40 years after a fire gutted the original building. Once finished, the farmers who visit weekly most months will move to the first floor from the temporary site at the Esplanade.
It's going to be a really amazing place for the community. The garage door style doors open up and it'll feel like an open air market. It'll go into Market Lane Park, which will also be under redevelopment in the next little while.
The second floor will have community space, and all the floors above will be municipal court services, where you'll come to fight parking tickets, for instance. The building itself went through an international design competition. It's set to open by the end of the year. The latest evolution, as the market is well into its third century. While it has modern touches, there are nods to the past.
If you look at it, it's sort of got a similar shape and definitely different look and feel. Much more open with the glass, no brick, but the glass will actually reflect the brick. So if you're on the north side of this building, you can actually see the reflection of the St. Lawrence Hall brick all along the glass. So it's actually really beautiful.
At St. Lawrence Market, Nick Westoll, City News.